Gemini friends. I hope you're doing well. This is your reading for the month of January. We have 3 decks, 1 clarifier and 1 for guidance. They've all been shuffled. I will have links if you're curious about these in the description. The description has a lot of information. I suggest you read it. All right, so I'm going to pick your cards on the cut. So let's see what your message is for this month. Oh my goodness. Taurus also got this. Wait, who am I talking to? Gemini. Right? Wow, what happened to me? Hold on. Gemini, yeah. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was a major brain fart. Taurus also got this card. Sorry. All right, Gemini. That was weird. That was weird. Okay. The little girl. Are you distracting me? Can I blame you for my brainisms? Huh? Gosh, you're experiencing similar things as Taurus. I don't know. Maybe you want to watch their reading. Because you're having a lot of self-doubt. For whoever I'm tapping into here, I'm seeing someone who has self-doubt, who's kind of unfocused, feeling insecure, a little maybe brokenhearted. But you're very intuitive. And you have a strong desire to seek out truth. You have these observational skills that are really important in your life. So let's see. There may be something you're missing, and that's why the detective card came through here. Like, you have the ability to observe and use your intuition to make connections with the things you're seeing and how they connect into your life. And so maybe you're being asked to do that, you know, to seek out what the truth is instead of making assumptions about something. Because something is causing you self-doubt, maybe a decision that you've made or something that someone else has done that has kind of broken your heart a little bit. So let me see. Yeah, you see, you're being asked to evaluate, to analyze. Don't make assumptions. Look at the actual facts. Because something's happened in your life that has caused you to become unfocused, because I keep hearing making assumptions. Just look at the actual facts. Take a closer look at what actually happened or is happening. I think you have a lot in common with Taurus. Maybe you're on cusp with Taurus, some of you, or because I've shuffled these decks. I shuffle them between every reading. And it seems like you're getting similar cards, I think, to theirs, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you're very creative. You're very strong-willed. And I feel like you've convinced yourself that something has happened that maybe necessarily has not. So you have to kind of... And it seems maybe it's related to a personal relationship, like a romantic relationship. There's something you have to kind of like... If there's something that you're going through and it's kind of like messing you up, it's causing you to doubt yourself, and it may be something you have said or that you have done, or something that someone else has said or done to you. Whatever it is, it's a heart related thing. It could be a relationship, like a personal relationship, romantic. You may have to, I believe you're making assumptions about something, okay? And yeah, I feel like you are making an assumption about a relationship in your life. Like you're scared that it's going to end, or you're there's something about that. Some of you are making an assumption that your relationship is going to end. Maybe it's because of something you said, something you did, and you're feeling embarrassed about it, or maybe it's someone in your life that's feeling that way about it, right? About the relationship. I feel like there's some unresolved issues here in this relationship, if it's a relationship, which it seems like it is. Not everyone will resonate with this. Once it becomes about a personal relationship, I know immediately that many people won't resonate. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it's feeling like it is to me. It could be a work-related thing, I suppose. Although, like I said, it feels more... I suppose it could be. No, well... Some half and half, let's say. Personal and or not personal. This makes it personal. There is possibility of a separation here, and you have to prepare yourself for that. You have to be able to look at the reasons why that could happen. What could cause that? What is causing that to happen? Right? There's baggage here, and there's unresolved issues, and they have to be dealt with. I mean, it's better to understand the things that are happening so that you don't repeat the mistakes into the next relationship, or perhaps there's an opportunity to fix the relationship. I'm not seeing that here. I'm just seeing the need for you to examine and be realistic and see clearly what it is that's happening versus making an assumption, making a fantastical thing in your head, because you're very creative and you can create fantasies in your head, bring it down to the reality of what really is happening. And be prepared for the consequences, or be prepared for the results of what has been happening in a relationship. There seems to be some dysfunction. There seems to be, and you, or it could be the other person, having a lot of self-doubts. There's some arrogance. There's some distorted energy there, some dysfunctional kind of toxic energy. So it's imbalanced. That's something that needs to be addressed within yourself, so that you don't feel that maybe you feel, oh, I'm responsible for things that are... There's two people, it takes two to tango, right? Reconnect with this ability that you have to pay attention to the details. Bring that into this situation so that you can be prepared for the outcome, whatever it is. If it's a breakup, or if it's an ability for people to heal themselves and fix it, whatever it is, whatever it is. I do see baggage. So I guess it's something, it's the gist of this, the main message here is for you to look at the details and look at the truth. You want to know the truth, and you may have to find it yourself through your own abilities to observe, to evaluate, to process, to review, with objective judgment on the situation. Okay, let's get their guidance. I swear, I have shuffled this so much. And I think this is the same. You may want to look at, I think this was Taurus. That's why I confused you at first. It's very interesting. Maybe you're dealing with a Taurus. I don't know. It seems like you may want to look at that reading. I don't know if it resonates with you or not, but yeah, you may want to. When you give, you also receive. And you see, it's coming through differently here now, because I feel that you may remember one of the important things to understand about relationships is to look at what you have contributed. When you give, you also receive. So when you give an energy, you receive an energy back. So there may be something there, because it came through different in this time around than the last time I saw this card. So it's very interesting. Being resistant to change. Someone in this relationship is resistant to change, and change is necessary because there's always growth of some kind in one or two of the people in the relationship. So if one grows, the other has to be willing to grow as well, or else that's what creates the tension, right? Extremes in how you save or spend money. Now that it was Aries that got this. You may want to see Aries too. Aries is the one that got this one. I don't know if it's money problems that's causing whatever imbalance here, or it's contributing something, but it's in the card, so I read it. All right, Gemini, I hope this was helpful. Best of luck to you in this situation if you resonate. We'll see you next month. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.